Hello, I'm Damian Hawes, and today I'm sitting down with Mr. Mimi Big Boy himself, Jacksfilms, to answer your questions and assumptions. So, Jack, you recently launched a new interview called The Questions Get Worse.
I did. How many donuts can you stack on it?
Today, we're gonna be doing our own version of that where the assumptions get worse as we go.
I love that. Okay. Now, where do these assumptions come from?
They come from our audience at large. I believe there's at a certain point we put out the feelers of like, what were some assumptions you have about Jacksfilms? And I assume he throws pennies at kids. Like, I don't know, just whatever.
Specific but accurate.
Yeah, well, that's the cheapest way to throw a coin at someone.
Exactly.
I recently found out while researching this that your name is Jack Douglas. Did you ever consider going into being a protagonist in a Tom Clancy novel?
You're the only person in my life that has ever thought that that's a cool name, a cool sounding name.
Jack Douglas?
Yes. I think it's terribly mid and boring.
No, it sounds like if someone named their protagonist in a book that, I'd be like, change it. It's too like right on the nose.
Too on the nose.
Jack Douglas. Like if I had to like guess, I would think your name was like Ben and that you were someone's cousin.
Do I look like a Ben?
You look like a Ben. It's gotta be crazy being born June 30th, 1988 in Colombia.
Stop rolling. How'd you f***ing find that out?
Jack Douglas never reveals his secrets. And then I'm here and you're me.
Show all my tattoos.
Yeah. Jack, assumption number one is he seems like a really well-adjusted person.
What a boring assumption.
It's only gonna get worse.
No, I'm sorry. What, a well-adjusted?
Yeah.
I think that's a very polite way of saying that I'm boring. Well-adjusted.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Like you don't say like, oh, he was boring. You say like, oh, he was nice. It's like, it's the equivalent of saying like, oh, he was nice. Which is like the worst thing to call someone.
I always thought, well, really?
Oh yeah, you don't
I
want to
could
be
think
that.
of some worse.
He's nice.
You'd have to bleep it though.
Forgettable, boring, just, a wallflower. Oh, he's nice. He seems well-adjusted.
I thought well-adjusted meant you like had it all figured out.
Who are you to assume that I'm well-adjusted? I don't have it figured out. Do any of us? Do you have it all figured out?
Thought I did, but if it's gonna mean I'm well-adjusted, then no, thank you. No, thank you. Next assumption, your feud with Jenna Marbles about your dogs was actually real? And that's cringe.
Another cool way to fix your dog is to delete him altogether, because the only good Kermit is no Kermit.
I didn't write it.
Who said that?
I didn't write it.
It was not real, unfortunately. And it was a lot of fun, though.
Scoop.
It was a lot of fun. Like, she leaned into it the perfect amount. And we had a lot of fun. Like, it was a beautiful thing. Like, she was such a good fucking sport.
Oh, awesome.
But like, cause we would just like throw our dogs at each other, like she was like, your dogs aren't even that cute. And I'm like, oh yeah, look who's talking. We would like have feuds with our dogs essentially.
Yeah.
Like she made a pool video with her dogs. And so I retaliated saying, I threw my dogs a better pool party than Jenna Marbles.
Oh, sure.
Really stupid shit like that. But it was so fun. And then like on social media, like I think there's a picture somewhere of us like doing this at VidCon, VidCon like 20 years ago. Yeah, we had a lot of fun with that feud.
Nice.
And I don't think there's anything cringe about having fun. So shame on you.
Okay, this one is, it has an I statement, like it's written first person, but it's not me.
Thank you for the clarification.
You got it.
I'll try to roll with it.
Okay.
But I still might be mad at you. We'll see.
I have no assumptions. I don't care about him. I only care about ReactBot. When is his solo episode dropping?
I almost wore my ReactBot shirt to this, and I thought the lettering would clash with the lights in the
It also, there'd be two of you and they would not have focused.
That's true. So for those who aren't familiar, ReactBot.exe is a free program that anyone can download. It's a little thing that I and my team made over the course of several months, but he's basically just an advanced Magic 8-ball.
Okay.
You press F7, you press a button on your keyboard, and he'll say one of 1,200 phrases.
Wow.
Me
and, like,
vibing with the
animations and
Riz.
Amazing. And this is fully voiced by you?
Yes.
Amazing.
Fully voiced by me, fully animated by a very talented animator on YouTube, Camtoonist. It's not AI. A lot of people are like, this is AI, it's cringe.
I'm glad you said that because I wasn't gonna say it, but I'm like,
It's
that
very
sounds
not.
like it sounds like AI.
And a lot of people, like, it's the highest compliment that a lot of people think it's AI. It's like, oh my God, thank you. It's way dumber. Way dumber than that. But
We worked to put in 7 fingers.
we did. Well, we did work to make him as dumb sounding as hell because like
Oh, nice.
one of like all 1,200 things that he says are just so stupid. Sometimes it's a Bible quote, like completely out of like, he'll turn to the camera and go, Ezekiel chapter 24.
I was about to say Ezekiel, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy.
That rules. Or then he'll just say something like, I'm bored, let's watch Family Guy. Like it's just really dumb stuff like that.
This man probably ate straight up sticks of butter as a kid, and he seems like that type of bitch.
I did love butter on bread a lot as a kid, so they kind of nailed that one.
Well,
I was a big butter boy.
You do it sort of bit by bit though, like normal butter, or is it just a stick? Because everybody eats sticks of butter eventually.
Agreed. Yeah. Think like a string cheese, but like I also ate that wrong. Like I didn't like peeling string cheese. I would actually like bite into it like a celery stalk.
Here's my thing on butter. It's crazy this came up because I
Lay it on me,
got
king.
on butter. Do you like lobster tail or crab legs?
I do, but I'm not so swanky enough that I'm like, oh yes, I when I go out, I love a good lobster
But if
tail.
it was served to you, you'd be like, oh joy, this will be tasty.
Naturally, yeah.
Do you like popcorn at the movie theater?
Am I a robot? Of course I do.
There you go. Do you like dinner rolls every now and then?
Of course.
These three things are butter delivery systems. You're not gonna eat a dry dinner roll, that's nuts. But you're also not gonna eat a stick of butter. You need that thing to deliver butter to your mouth. Crab and lobster being the top tier of that. But I think, we could remove the middleman and just be like, okay, just butter. Like, why is that crazy?
Those little restaurant squares of butter.
Yeah.
That like wrapped in everything.
Yeah.
That's a meal in itself.
Cut it up.
If you want some nice empty calories, just take a little like rectangular thing of butter that like they serve with the bread.
It's good for hiking because you could just have entire pats of butter and it gives you the energy you need for like a week.
Okay, here's what you need to do to become a billionaire, assuming you're not already. Package that idea, market it so that it's like just sell sticks of or like little squares or packets of butter.
Yeah.
But call them like hiking bites, something like that.
I call them power pats.
There you go. Even better.
Little pats of butter.
And make the packaging like, whole ingredients or something like that. I don't know. Just put like those stickers and labels on and overcharge them for like, I don't know, $19.99 for like a packet of 10.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a jillionaire.
I would lose all my morals, but I'm here for it because money is cool and fun.
The coolest.
Yeah.
Dude, if you don't take it, someone else will.
Another assumption here, you have probably unironically said, I can has cheeseburger for unbearably millennial.
Yup.
Have you really?
Oh, I'm sure back in the day. Wow. Yeah. I mean, like, it's probably been like at least 2 months since I've said that, but like, no, for sure. Like I am a millennial for sure. Like I grew up on, I still lurk on knowyourmeme.com just to like stay relevant. Yeah, wow, yeah, okay.
Whoa.
I've never felt more ancient and older when you physically recoiled with wow.
What's your like favorite meme?
My favorite, I still enjoy a good rage comic every now and then. There's an ironic sense of joy that I get out of a lot of that stuff. Like every once in a while, like when it's midnight, I'll tweet out like, hey guys, mods are asleep, post rage comics.
Stir in the pot a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
Okay, I like that.
I think the more accurate way is just I'm a giant dweeb. And I find that shit hilarious for some reason, but like.
I think so too. Like, I don't know, like it's kind of, sometimes you watch something, you're like, I enjoyed that, it's whatever, but it's kind of cringe to like now. And then 20 years later, it's like, oh, did you enjoy the vintage classic 80s cartoon? Did you enjoy Mighty Max from the early 90s? You're so cool. Everyone's always saying that, Mighty Max, you're so cool to watch Mighty Max.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Or whatever, a relatable thing. You give off the vibe that you had an obsession with being an illusionist / mentalist / street magician.
Yes, I went through a magic phase for a very long time in my childhood, and I still know magic. So, how?
A wizard never forgets.
Okay, all right. Let's back up. So, when I was a kid.
A chronomancer. Time mage.
Hate you.
I love you too, buddy.
When I was a kid, I was really big into magic. So I had like magic kits as a kid, like those things that was like 20 magic tricks.
Impress your parents.
Right.
Yell
right.
at your dad.
Like the cups and balls and like some shitty like paddle trick and just like all these magic kits had the same like 8 tricks and the same like 8 gimmicky toy things.
Yeah.
I got really into that. I got magic books, instruction kits or instruction booklets. And it was around that time too, where magic specials on television were a much more common thing.
Oh, like David Blaine.
David Blaine, it wasn't that uncommon to like go on like on Fox at like 8 p.m. on a Monday, and it'd be like world's greatest magic, and it'd be like this 5-hour block of just magicians around the world doing close-up magic, stage illusions, and everything in between.
Nice.
And I ate that up, and that was a big influence on me. So like at home, this might shock you, and this will definitely shock you.
I'll be ready for it. Here we go.
I wasn't the most popular kid in school, you know? Yeah, I know.
Que sorpresa!
So what is a kid with no friends and a ton of time, like spare time to, what does he do? Practices magic, practices sleight of hand. He gets decks of cards, he gets trick decks of cards. He practices-
Svengali deck, huh?
Oh, you fucking know the Svengali deck, let's
Jack, you and I are cut from the same cloth.
go. Oh, I'm just proving this assumption so hard right now. But like, I loved that shit. And to this day, like it never left me.
You're embarrassed about your YouTube original series, YAY Time.
Yes and no. I'm a little embarrassed.
Okay.
I don't regret it. So that was like my first and only foray into YouTube originals. Right?
Okay.
Like, and I was really happy to be given the opportunity to like, hey, YouTube's gonna give you an original series, YIAY Time. And on paper, it sounded like a really cool idea.
Sure.
Right? Get like celebrity YouTubers involved, and like they were able to get a lot of people in on that, like, you know, Michael Vsauce and a bunch of other people I don't remember, but it was just like a lot of, it was fun. The problem was it didn't really ever feel like my show. And they had to water it down. Like there was a part where like, so it was a play off of my show I do on YouTube, YIAY, Yesterday I Asked You.
So I am familiar with that, and that's what I thought this was. This is a different thing, YouTube original.
Slightly, yes,
Got
yes.
it.
So, and here's the difference. So YIAY, it's kind of whatever I want it to be, but it at its heart, it's a Q&A show where I ask my viewers a question that is very open-ended and has potential for a lot of funny, irreverent answers. And that's the highlight, like, you know, fill in the blank, or in just 4 words, describe your ex, or whatever, right?
Stinky.
Yeah, you're right. Damn, you fit right in.
Yeah.
But like, you know, so then I'm reading off like just the best/worst answers, and then I fill in my award-winning commentary, and that's the show. And I'm able to be like, I don't have to censor myself or censor my delivery, right? And the audience doesn't either. Like they can let me have it or go all in.
Yeah.
This was that, but very much watered down.
Got it.
To the point where it was almost unrecognizable. I forget what the question was, but one of the special guests that we had on that show, their answer was like alcohol related. And then like we had someone live in the feed like whisper to us like, ooh, can they like change that to apple juice? And I'm like, what the fuck? That's not my show. And YouTube, I'm so grateful for the opportunity. But they also peppered in like, they peppered in these sound effects like slide whistles and just shit that like I never would do consciously on my own stuff. And surprise, surprise, all of the viewers, they didn't care for it either. To the point where, to this day, one of my little inside jokes is a slide whistle because of this show, because of YIAY Time. But I don't want to sound ungrateful. It was just one of those, like, I think, great intentions, poor execution, not the best delivery.
Right.
And too much red tape, too much like, ooh, we can't do that. Don't say alcohol. Don't say the F word. Don't, I mean, like, not even just that. I mean, like it just, all these little things, it's like, well, it's not my show. Like, that's no longer me.
Now down to taking you down a peg again. He looks vegan, but for some reason tries to hide it, even though most people wouldn't care. You secret vegan?
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say about my figure, huh?
Jack, you know.
I do. That's funny though. I mean,
No, that's messed up that someone said that about you. I'm sorry.
no, I'll take it. I mean, yeah, sure. Let me rewind and say like, I've been vegan for 30 years actually. Thank you.
Whoa.
I'll take your accolades.
No problem. I couldn't do it. In LA, those pigeons are too tempting.
Why would bro do
Next is something,
that?
I don't know where this comes from. I hope you do. You want to an orc?
Nope. Don't know where that one's from. And that's like, I can't even be like, oh yeah, that's from YIAY number 580. Like I want to an orc. I just look like.
And then we take that audio and we play it.
Yep. I want to an orc. That's a meal in itself. It's funny because I really do not with role-playing games. Like I don't do D&D.
Yeah, I noticed you weren't enamored by my shoes. And so
not even,
like, oof.
I'm like cool Converses.
It's fine.
I didn't even read that. Okay. The League of Malevolence is an odious assemblage of villains united in one and on board. I can't do it. I just have this aversion, and I've tried it. Like I've tried a couple of times to play D&D. It's never stuck.
And that's fair.
And sometimes I'm thrown in a situation where I have to, even worse, like do improv as a character while doing D&D. And I don't have fun with it.
Okay.
And I don't know why. So like that assumption, I can confidently and joyfully say, yep, I want to f an orc. That's a meal in itself.
Great. Well, good to know that. Someone is wondering how you're younger than Smosh and yet somehow bolder.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then Smosh, the channel, isn't bold? Which one? Ian, Anthony?
I think they're referencing just everyone involved in Smosh.
Okay.
I look like I could be their dad. All of them.
I don't know. I don't know. If it weren't for the butter smell, I wouldn't know your age at all.
Wow.
Do the old jokes get old?
They don't, because I get that they come from a place of love.
Okay.
Typically. Sometimes they don't. But in most cases, I play along with it. I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Was there another version of you that appeared online and like, oh, I shaved my head or something, or is this what we're talking about? Because I don't think of you as, I would not see you and be like, oh, bald, ha ha ha.
No, I wish they're like, yeah, oh, they're referencing that time where I just like really, trimmed my hairline even further back. No, like this. I mean, I've been balding for like the last 10 years, I'd say, 8 to 10 years.
I mean, if this took you 8 to 10 years to get to, I don't think you're balding.
I don't know, man.
I'm just saying, like, at a certain point, it's like, what is balding and what is just, that's your hair. Like, you're not balding. I don't know.
Well, don't tell me. Tell them.
I don't think Jacksfilms is balding, you guys.
Thank you. Set the record straight.
Seems like someone may have commented on the wrong post. I assumed you could just mix anything up and it would taste good. And then they left a quote, I mixed shallots, chopped onions, spinach, and milk. There's that milk again.
I'll be honest. No idea where this is coming from. Where? Okay, I want to figure this out.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to just
I'm here with you. I'll be your flipping Watson over here.
I'm trying to like lean in, right? Like, okay, here's what they're referencing, right? I don't freaking know. Like, I don't really make that public knowledge, The
next part after spinach and milk was, that shit was so traumatizing to me as an 8-year-old that I still clearly remember the taste of it to this day as an adult. It made me hate onions in general. My mom ended up gotten mad at me, not because I drink that concoction, but because I stole her cooking ingredients.
Were they like lost on the internet? Were they like, they were on the wrong page or the wrong like comment section somewhere?
I think it could be like a text-to-speech thing. By mistake, you're holding it down, you're just like venting to a friend.
And they left it on. Or it's like when an old celebrity will just tweet out what was clearly a Google search. You ever seen that shit? Love that.
Do you know the guy from Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
It's just sex gifs.
Yes, Hank, right?
Hank.
Yes.
And it's supposedly it's still there. Just tweeted out sex gifs. And
so that's what happened to this poor soul. This lost wandering soul got a little mixed up, wandered into the wrong forum or text field, and just laid out what sounds like a confession to us.
Yes.
And now I know way too much about whoever you are.
Okay, next assumption, you love incest and cuck jokes. My hope is that those are the two kinds of jokes, not you love incest and cuck jokes.
So yes, in YIAY's early history, for whatever reason, there were a lot of incest jokes, but like they weren't like graphic, like just the word itself would be joke enough, you know what I mean?
Like a Lannister situation, because he was hot on the mind to Game of Thrones.
That's a really good point. It was hot on the minds of everyone, but like it was more like just in reference, not like vulgar examples.
Got it.
Just, you know what I mean? So there is a truth to that, like real early YIAY. It's cringe, but it's there,
Well, it's edgy for the time.
For sure. And there was, and that was also a big part of YIAY, like just edgy answers every once in a while. Just the internet, like a lot of people like made edginess their reputation.
Yeah.
Like 15 years ago, and like
bold.
Thankfully, very bold. Thankfully, most everyone like kind of grew up from that. Not so much these days, not because like I try to like shy away from that, but it's just like, it's got to be really funny. I become like pickier.
You gotta earn it.
You gotta earn your YIAY
the cuck
placement.
jokes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Jack, someone assumes you were circumcised as an adult. We all know it.
You know, I sorry to burst your bubble again. Not as an adult. I don't remember when, you know, I as I'm sure a lot of us don't. But you know, what a cool question.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Really solid questions.
Hard-hitting journalism.
Honestly, this is what the people deserve to know.
They tried to circumcise me. Didn't take.
Didn't take? Is that what you said? Imagine,
My body rejected it.
So I'm picturing the Hot Ones guy.
Sean Evans.
Sean Evans with his stack of cards just going, so you know.
So Blake Griffin.
Right.
You're known for going all 5 rounds in the 7 state championships with 3 rings and 2 trophies. What was it like being circumcised as an adult?
And then the interviewer is like, oh, how'd you know that? They're always surprised. It's like, how did you know that? Oh man, do that. Sean Evans, do that.
Oh God. These do get worse.
Worse than circumcision?
You're gonna miss the circumcision question after this one.
Me, all right.
Well, we'll get there. He's called Jacksfilms because he can't stop jacking to films.
Relatable.
That's probably his account name.
I think anyone who has an actual like account is a psychopath.
Yeah.
Why would you log in and then like even worse than that, the people who like comment and say like, I like this. Like, who are you people? Who are the people who have accounts and leave comments and rate stuff? I don't understand, like...
I think anything is worth having a conversation about. Find a community and conversation is a good idea.
But like leaving comments?
I know. There's some things I cannot yes
This is my kink. It's like, what? So if...
I liked the part with all the intercourse.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right. What purpose does that serve? There's no discourse to be had on Hub.
Yeah.
What? Like, who are you people? So, anyways, my account name... I have a few. It depends on the site, but like, it's whatever Google spits out, you know. Like, it's one of those like, you know, we'll create a strong account and password. It's like, yeah, just whatever gets me to the good stuff.
They hold back all the good stuff unless you got a name.
Right.
You got to make a name for yourself.
Yeah.
Not an assumption, but when I Google Jacksfilms, the top suggested search is forehead.
Oh yeah, that I don't mind. Hey, that's fine. That's leagues beyond the circumcision and count questions and assumptions. No, I'm Mr. Forehead. So for those who don't know, like that's also been a big part of my brand, I suppose.
Sure.
Forehead big, you know, that's just sort of a thing that I've kind of like rolled along with. And it's just one of those like, it's like a charming, like, I don't mind it. It's like, hey, that's fine. Call my forehead big. I love it, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's that camaraderie. It's that community. There's a sense of community, you know?
Sure.
And like, to this day, like half of all the YIAY answers have something to do with, I don't know, about your forehead f***ing big. Like, and and I'm like, hell yeah, swish, brother, let's go, perfect. But like, it's fine. I'm okay with that assumption. And I do have a big forehead, you know? I don't know why, I don't have to do this. It's like, you can see it.
What?
Yeah, right?
What? And then finally, Jack Films Douglas. You're deaf never hitting 5 million subs, so we're never seeing his nasty little man in the nudes he promised to release at that sub goal.
That is true. First off, on my main channel, Jacksfilms, I have been hovering at just under 5 million subs for like years. You know, it's just that needle is just not moving. You know, it's just, doesn't matter what I upload, doesn't matter what I don't upload. It's just at 4.96 million for like years.
That's so close.
It's kind of funny, like how like not it's moving, you know?
We gotta get Jack to 5 million, you guys. Tell your grandma, tell your friends.
Thank you. I would really appreciate that, Smosh. Thank you. But also for years, because I've been that close to 5 million for so long,
Right.
I have always kind of edged my viewers. Terrible choice of words. But I've always teased my viewers with like, hey, once I hit 5 million subs, I'm going to finally leak my nudes. That's just always been like, yeah. And maybe that's the reason why.
I was gonna ask, do you think
Maybe that's why?
the reason partly why?
Very possible.
Okay.
People are like, what? Who's asking for that? But it's just something I've always like threatened to my viewers. It's like, Hey, we're getting close.
Yeah, that'll do it. I think that's probably it now, actually.
All right. So I guess I kind of like, have myself to blame for that. But I've already I know what I'm going to do when I reach 5 million subs. I know exactly. It's going to be, I'm going to upload a video. It's going to be called like, thanks, or like, wow, thanks for 5M, or something like that. Very generic, right?
Yeah.
And the video itself will just be one continuous shot.
Love it.
That starts off real close on the face. And I say I read off some bullshit script where it's like, wow, we finally did it. 5 million little monsters. Like I'll have a really cringe collective name.
Yeah.
That like I never call my viewers, like, wow, 5 million little troublemakers, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But then very gradually that camera's gonna just dolly or zoom back to reveal a bit more and more and more. Uh-oh, he's not wearing a shirt. Oh God, oh God. And so, but like, in front of the important area, I'll be holding like a little card that says like, thanks for 5 mil or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
But
I was total wrong path.
I mean, like it's close. I mean, but like.
No, I thought you were gonna like zoom out and then the bottom half you'd be like a Cronenberg monster situation, like Akira.
Sure.
Just everywhere.
That's one possibility, but I mean, like, how would I do that?
You got time?
I do have time. It's like I haven't for years.
Sorry.
Sorry. No.
I would never roast you like this. It's just the assumptions really got me in that mentality.
Hey, you're in good company apparently. Whole bunch of little assholes running around.
Well, Jack, this has been a wild ride.
I'll say.
I appreciate you. I think this is the longest conversation we've ever had.
I'm sorry. I yap. I'm a yapper. I'm a converser.
No, that's a good thing. Don't be sorry. That's what the show is.
I mean, what good is a conversation if you don't go off at least a couple tangents, no?
I agree entirely. Because otherwise, I never would have learned so many important things about you, such as, well, you saw the video. There's so much there. Well, Jack, thank you. This has been a delight.
Damien, thanks for having me on.
My absolute pleasure.
What a treat to be on the Smosh set and channel.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it's pretty cool. They keep me back there, and I get 3 square meals a day, and it's a delight.
Oh, is that your bucket? Nice. That's cool.
Well, it's sort of the community bucket, but I'm the one that's down here, so.
Hell yeah.
I'm more of a Nardwar man myself.
Oh, sure. A similar vein.
It's like, we have a gift for you. It's your foreskin.
With the fucking Nardwar impression?
Whoa, like,
yo, how'd you know?
He's crazy. He's like, you're Kid Cudi. We have to have your foreskin.
That's a wickedly annoyingly good Nardwar.
Thank you.
God damn it.
Love Nardwar.
That's really good.
You're Gucci Mane. We have to have your gallbladder.
Your delivery is very much like, we're Costco guys. Of course we like blah blah. Like that's what that's.
Because he's what he does. Like he's gotten more and more. Like he's gotten more and more that.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
They're like, here's a photo, and they're like, that's the inside of my mom's teeth, and they're like, we have to. Like